Iran and the United States swapped 5 detainees each on Monday, thanks to a Doha-brokered deal between the arch-foes. The move also saw $6 billion of Tehran's funds unfrozen. But how did this come to be? What does the deal look like? And what happens next? A Reuters source says the swap was triggered after Qatar confirmed that the frozen funds have been transferred to bank accounts in Doha. Under the deal, 5 Americans with dual nationality left Tehran for Doha before heading to the US. In return, 5 Iranians held in the US have been released. The detained Iranian Americans who will be allowed to leave Iran include 2 businessmen, 51-year-old Siamak Namazi and 59-year-old Imad Shaghi, and 67-year-old environmentalist Murad Tabaz, who also has British nationality. The other 2 prisoners have not been identified. The agreement was born out of months of diplomatic contacts, secret talks, and legal manoeuvring. Qatar has been at the heart of negotiations throughout, sources and officials say. Since March 2022, Doha has hosted several rounds of indirect clandestine meetings between Tehran and Washington. Early talks focused heavily on Iran's nuclear disputes with the US. But over time, shifted to detainees, as negotiators realised nuclear discussions would lead nowhere due to their complexity. In September, Washington waived sanctions to allow the transfer of Iran's funds to Qatari banks. Doha will now take on a monitoring role to ensure Iran's rulers spend the funds on non-sanctioned goods.